Hi. Fuck the world. I've been really pissed lately because if you haven't heard, this fucking 8-year-old kid in America shot his 87-year-old grandmother in the head with a gun he found in the fucking house, okay? In his own fucking house. He found a gun. How can you find a gun? How can you let an 8-year-old find a gun in your house? And he took it and he shot his grandmother in the head. Who do they blame? By them, I mean the media, I mean the government. Who the fuck do they blame? They blame violent video games. Because apparently, this 8-year-old child had been playing Grand Theft Auto 4, which obviously means that then if he proceeds to becoming a murderer and killing his own grandmother without knowing what he's doing, he's obviously learned that from Grand Theft Auto 5, right? I mean, Grand Theft Auto 4, right? Wrong! Are you fucking stupid? There are so many other reasons why he would shoot his grandmother. Probably the main reason being, why the fuck would you leave a fucking weapon in your house for an 8-year-old to find? Honestly, are you lacking in brain cells? Like it's not the hardest thing to understand that you do not leave a weapon like a gun which kills people in a place where an 8-year-old can find it. Are you fucking kidding me? Next, look at your parents. Are you what? God, this whole thing is just pissing me off. And this isn't scripted, by the way. I'm just fucking spontaneous because I've gotten so sick of every time something like this happens. What's blamed? Violent video games. You know what? Fuck you. Let me tell you something. The first violent video game I played was Conflict Desert Storm with my sister when I was 5 years old. Okay, I was fucking 5 years old, and I'm not gonna say anything stupid on this video, like even sarcastically, because I'm probably gonna get sued about, being like a upcoming terrorist, blah, by the NSA, because I know you're listening to this, so I'm not gonna say anything. But you know what I'm thinking, like that guy who fucking said that he would go and shoot the children on that LOL forum or whatever. I'm not gonna be like him, but what I will tell you is that I haven't killed anyone, okay, and I'm not planning on killing anyone. And I played violent video games since I was 5 years old. Have they fucked me up? No. Over 10 years later, I'm still fucking fine. Okay, even I realize I sound a bit aggressive now, but trust me, that's not due to the video games. That's due to people blaming the fucking violent video games, okay? Maybe people should look at actually smart things to blame these people on. An 8-year-old does not shoot his grandmother because he fucking played Grand Theft Auto, okay? Okay, it's not hard to wrap your head around. God, there are age ratings on games. I don't agree with age ratings. I don't fuck them. I've played violent video games since I was 5. I'm fine. It's literally like 0.01% of people that think that violent video games are real life. And whether those people play violent video games or they don't, they will still be fucked in the head, okay? It does not make any difference. For normal people, they don't think violent video games are real life, so they will not do what you do in violent video games. It's not hard to wrap your head around. But then you have these fucking stupid ass conservative parents, and then all these social agencies thinking that they know something, and these stupid psychiatrists saying that violent video games kill people. Let me tell you something. Violent video games don't kill people, okay? People kill fucking people. Okay? God, I've gotten so sick of this and so much bullshit going on in the media right now. Let me tell you something. If you are worried for your child playing violent video games, okay, because you think that your child is going to kill someone because he plays violent video games, then look in the fucking mirror and think, if that's what kind of trust you have in your child, then maybe your upbringing of your child was fucking shit, and you should look in the mirror and realize that you're a shitty ass parent, okay? You should do that. Because blaming violent video games for murders or whatever terrorist attacks is probably the stupidest thing I have ever heard. God, there's so much more to say on this, but I feel like I'm rambling. I'm only 4 minutes in, but Jesus Christ, I could go on and on about how wrong it is. They are not the fault for everything, okay? Violent video games have existed for, 20 years now? But the past 20 years have been the most peaceful time in the history of the entire human race, okay? How's that for you, you fucking retards? There you go. Ever since, see, this is my hypothesis. Violent video games has made the world a safer place because there have been less wars in the past 20 years than there have been ever before. Huh. Yeah. Counter that one, bitches. Okay, I'm not being serious, but you guys know what I mean. They are not the reason, they're not the cause for anything. And if you're worried that your child plays them, there is an age rating on them, but you should also look in the mirror and say maybe you're a bad parent if you're worried that your child will go fucking psycho and kill someone just because they play Grand Theft Auto 5. Okay? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you fucking something. That right there is what I like to call bullshit. Okay? If you can't trust your child to play Grand Theft Auto 5 and realize that it's not real life, then you have brought them up fucking horribly. Okay, that's just my piece. Because I know I'm right because a lot of people are agreeing with me, and this is the truth. And God, there is an age rating on those games as well. And if you're really conservative and you don't want your games to play them, I'm not gonna. If you don't want your kids to play them, I'm not gonna judge you. But they're not gonna kill anyone. But if you're worried, then don't let your 8-year-old child play them. But there, even if he does, it's not the cause for him to kill his fucking grandmother. Okay, and this is not the only example. There's been millions of example. And what's the first thing that gets blamed ever? It's it's violent video games. And just because this kid has played Grand Theft Auto 4 in his past doesn't mean that he's gonna fucking kill anyone, okay? I played Grand Theft Auto in the past. What if I go fucking schizophrenic and 50 years from now I kill someone? What are they gonna blame? Me playing Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto 5 in 2013. Yeah, that's what they're gonna blame it on. And how is that even fair? It's bullshit. That's all that it is. Leave a comment on what you guys think. Leave a like if you agree with me. If you don't, you can just fuck off and unsubscribe. So yeah, bye.